Guys, easily the most corrupt mayor in the history of this country. Okay, Tiffany Henyard is her name. Coming out of Illinois, the town Dolton, the township, guys. She's literally known as the most corrupt mayor in the United States of America. That's just kind of how that works, guys. I have no idea how she even kind of weaseled her way into politics, guys. I have no idea how that even was allowed to happen in the first place, guys. But either way, name of the video is Tiffany Needs to Be Locked Up. Dolton residents react after report reveals financial crisis. Guys, they have been in a financial crisis. She's literally going on like private trips and using citizen money, guys. It's a little crazy. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Also tonight, more drama in Dolton. Credit card transactions amounting to thousands of dollars without explanation and millions more owed to vendors.
A bombshell report highlights just how much financial trouble the village of Dolton is really in.
All right, let's
Casey Cronus is live tonight with details. Casey.
I'm going to forecast at least $750,000 to $1 million is missing. I'm going to go ahead and forecast that. I haven't seen it yet, but let's see how close I am.
Don and Scott, community members' jaws dropped during tonight's presentation. The report was put together by former Chicago Mayor Lori Lightfoot, who was hired by village trustees in April as an independent investigator. They sought her out to get to the bottom of Dolton Mayor Tiffany Henyard's alleged misuse of village funds.
Let's do it.
Of the revelations made tonight, we are learning that as of May 31st of this year, the village's general fund, which is used to pay the majority of village expenses, is $3.65 million in deficit.
Oh, no. And this is why the FBI is here too, right? 3.67? I'm off. See, listen, we all knew from outside looking in, we kind of all knew that things were going crazy out there. All right, I think we did. But nothing in me said that it was going to be that bad. Who let it get that bad?
Across the village's 6 credit cards that Lightfoot has been made aware of, receipts for purchases are, quote, rarely provided, unquote. In just one day, 3 transactions were made on Amazon, one for $33,000, another for $4,700, and a third for $5,600. Another significant purchase that
with no receipts
stands out, nearly $7,700 spent at Wayfair, and that is only scratching the surface. Community members were shocked to learn that at least
that's her right there, guys.
589 checks amounting to over $6 million were approved and printed, but never sent to vendors.
Right.
Henyard, a no-show for tonight's highly anticipated.
So basically, what I'm hearing is about $10 million before, like 9. So $6 million they wrote it, where they cashed. But they also were never sent out to the people. So who has that money? Number one, right? Why are they so deep in a deficit? Number two, it sounds like prison time is mandatory here, guys. All right, this cannot exist.
Anticipated meeting, and attorneys for village trustees say she has changed the locks at Village Hall once again.
Okay.
$40,000 at Amazon. What a slap in the face to everybody that reside in 60419 zip code.
I know how I felt when I started seeing these numbers. So I can imagine how all of you are feeling after all this time.
What is it for, though?
There are a number of other things we know, but we aren't ready yet. We got to verify in 20 ways from Sunday.
Okay.
Here is proof for everyone to see, and even the ones who doubt us. If you don't see through this, there's nothing I can say to you.
Right.
February of 2025, clean house. Clean house.
Right, yeah, it's time for her to go. Obviously.
Also of note, the police department's expenditures have increased $1.6 million since fiscal year 2022. Since that time.
Oh, yeah, and guys, keep this in mind. She uses the local police as her personal security force. All right, there have been other YouTubers who have gone there and tried to get interviews, and they've just been basically removed from properties, right? Illicitly. You can't just trespass someone from a public building, bro. That's not how things work. But apparently they work there, specifically if you are in this town to get information about the current mayor.
Former Deputy Chief Louis Lacey has taken home roughly $215,000 in overtime when he wasn't eligible for it. Right. Two other officers, Lightfoot says, made more in overtime than their base salaries. The details of tonight's report leaving community members infuriated.
My reaction was I am devastated. I am devastated that this woman came in to our town and spent all of our tax money. Yep. We have senior citizens that can't even afford basic necessities.
I suspected it all along. Tiffany needs to be locked up.
Yeah.
She needs to be made an example out of, that she cannot go around using our money and spending it however she wants to spend it, like the job.
Bro, those glasses are super interesting.
I've come with a cash register.
And we are told this is just the tip of the iceberg. More reports are expected to come as Lightfoot and her team continue to investigate and look into more alleged misuse of funds, including 2 separate trips to Las Vegas. Henyard did not return our request for comment tonight. Reporting live.
Bro, she's not gonna respond to any of these things. She just basically, every single time someone interviews her, her response is always the same canned response. None of this is true, but look at it on paper, right? Like, what did you spend $33,000 at Amazon on, right? To the point where you have no receipt to give to the people. That amount of money needs a receipt, right? But she's so used to spending copious amounts of money that I think she has forgotten how much some of this money is, so she's basically just pilfering. Whew. I feel bad for them, though, guys. What can be done? She needs to go to jail. That's it. Right? I mean, and obviously banned or barred from any type of public service going forward. There's too much corruption in this city, guys. Like, imagine you get elected to do something, you're some type of trustee, right? And because one day you say something or you, I guess, don't back her correctly, she then does what? Change all the locks in your building. So now you can't even get into some of these locations. Another thing that she has done, guys. But all right, listen, you guys all have an absolutely amazing day. Enjoy your day thoroughly. Guys, before we go, are you guys subscribed to the other channels? Logical Movie Reviews with Mr. L. Boyd along with Mr. L. Boyd Music. Both are found in the description. Check it out.